Hi everyone, today I'm coming at you with a clean with me. If you are new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I hope you take a second to subscribe to my channel for more fun on this channel. Today I was doing just little things around the house. I'm the type of person that has to constantly stay busy. My husband will look at me and say, could you just sit still for a second? But I just like to be constantly doing something, whether it's reading, journaling, cleaning, whatever it is. I like to stay busy. Today I was just doing little chores around the house and organizing, and if you're interested in seeing what I did this day, just keep on watching, and thank you very much for watching. I have a small kitchen, so my grandmother gifted me this butcher block, I believe it's called. The top is stainless steel, and the bottom is supposed to be probably for your pots and pans, but of course this stores things that I don't want anyone to see. She originally bought this for me because at Christmas time I make hundreds and hundreds of cookies for my husband's job, for friends and family. It's sort of like a tradition. I've been doing it for the last, I'm going to say 5 years. I send in cookies for everybody. So this definitely was a tremendous help for a room in a smaller kitchen. And if you're ever thinking about grabbing one of these, I got this at Big Lots, or she got this at Big Lots, excuse me. And I think it was right around $100. What I love about it is it's on wheels and I can just stick it in the middle of my kitchen. And here I am just organizing the kitchen. This place is always the messiest because it's always the busiest. I guess everybody's kitchen is. So this is something I like to do every day. I like to keep the kitchen clean and wiped down just because there's so many people in it and everybody's eating, and it just looks nicer when it's a little more put together. I got this cheap Keurig or whatever K-cup thing from Walmart for 20 bucks. I had bought a Cuisinart one. It was so stinking expensive, and honest to God, it gave me more problems, and then a year later it kaput. The company would not replace it, wouldn't let me send it in for be repaired, so I said I'm not buying another expensive one. I'm just gonna go with the cheap one. That way if something happens, I don't feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack over replacing it. This was 20 bucks and it's been going strong since December. This is how I clean it. I run it through with vinegar, and then I run it 3 times with just plain old water. And of course make sure you take this out, and I'm gonna clean this afterwards. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna obviously put a cup under here to catch it, and I fill it up to about, I don't know, maybe the 8 ounces. It stinks. It will stink. But you just fill it up. And you just run it through 3 times with hot water until you stop smelling that vinegar smell. But you will notice that your coffee will taste better when you start to get that funky taste with your coffee. That's when it's time to run the filter through with vinegar. Okay, I wanted to double check. It's halfway vinegar, then you do a little bit of, I think, halfway water too. So I'm gonna fill that up. I did 6 ounces of vinegar, and I'm going to do 6 ounces, so I'll fill it to the top with water. Yes. Okay, so we're definitely going to need probably 2 cups. So I'm going to just keep one here in case I got to swap it out. And I'm just going to run it through, and I will be back. I'll run this through, and then I'll dump out the vinegar, and then I'll run it 3 more times with just water to get all the taste out, and you will definitely notice a significant difference in the taste of your coffee. I do this every couple of months when I notice my coffee is starting to taste a little funny. And I did this once before since having it, and it worked perfectly. And now I'm emptying the dishwasher, the vein of my existence. I'm sure every mom out there can relate. I hate emptying the dishwasher. I don't mind doing the dirty dishes, but for whatever reason, emptying it, I dread. So usually my kids will do that for me if they're not busy with school activities or working. So they'll get that done for me, and I don't mind doing the dirty dishes for them. But this day, I must have been, I guess, in the mood to get it emptied and done. This white sink gives me such trouble. Any little bit of food that sticks to it, you're gonna see. I do have to wipe this sink out every day because it is white. I hope to someday replace it with a stainless steel sink, but boy, this sink is a pain in the neck. I usually use the barkeeper's friend on it, but this day I just threw a little bit of Dawn dish soap and scrubbed. But the barkeeper's friend, definitely gets it nice and sparkly clean for me. And here I am about to fluff the couch. Once a week I do vac the couch because we do have animals that like to get on it, and I like to keep any dander as much as possible off the couch because I do have allergies. But this day I believe I had already vac'd, so I'm just fluffing and getting any crumbs off the couch because we do have kids that like to eat on it. And I'm just fluffing the cushions to make it look a little nicer. Am I the only mom out there whose hubby and kids will walk over this trash 10 times before I empty it? Drives me crazy. But I just put a plastic bag in, and I keep one in the bottom usually so I can just pull the next one up, and it makes it easier for disposing, and it keeps the trash can a little cleaner. I don't love plastic bags, but this is a way to maybe use them again, and then I'll just rinse out the trash can maybe once a month if it gets grimy at the bottom. For a family of 4, I do 4 loads a week. I try to split them up in 2 days. That way, I never have an abundance of dirty clothes. My husband's a welder, so he often has tons of dirty clothes, but his takes up the majority of the dirty laundry. I try to get maybe a day or 2, maybe even 3 in a shirt, rehang it if it's not dirty. It also feels like all I do is wash towels. I think that's everybody's family though. It seems like towels are always in the laundry, no matter how many times you tell them to hang them up, they're always in the dirty laundry. And around school time, we have a lot of laundry then also, because kids are dirty and stinky when they come home from school, so I like to keep their uniforms nice and clean. Here we are ending this video with folding laundry. I hope this helped you some way to get motivated to get up and do even one little chore. If you did, please let me know down below what it was. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them down below. I hope you liked this video, and I hope you subscribe for more fun here on my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.